If you don't know me, I'm Rob, and I'm a creator on Blender Dojo. A few months ago, I really wanted to be consistent with my art. I see my favorite creators, no matter what medium, creating beautiful art day after day after day. And there I was watching YouTube videos late at night trying to figure out how to stay motivated. I mean, I got motivation every once in a while. I recreate something from my new hobby and post it, and I was happy for a while. But that happiness fades as time goes by. I don't know what situation you're in, but everything depends on my art. I'm paying thousands of dollars a year for an art degree, and what happens if I lose love for my art? If I can't stay motivated, everything I've worked for to this point would just be wasted. I had to sit down and reflect on what I really wanted to do with my art career, but then something deep inside of me pushed me to keep going. I've come so far now, pouring thousands of hours into my work. I've just come too far to quit, and that's when it hit me. Motivation is not what keeps these great artists ticking. They're all human. Well, maybe not Ian Hubert, he's like a robot or something, but my point is no one, not one single person, can constantly stay motivated. Yet again, how are these artists putting out large-scale work consistently, even when they have kids to take care of, places to go, and life to deal with? I started doing research, listening to podcasts, reading articles, and watching YouTube videos. None of their tips or tricks helped my motivation. Sure, they were technically good and they made me a better artist, but what good is art if I can't make it? Frustrated, I just grabbed my gym bag and I went off to the gym. I didn't even feel like going that day because I was so unmotivated. I went because I knew even if I wasn't feeling like going, once I got there, I would just be working towards my goals and I would feel a lot better. Wait, that's it. Motivation is not what I needed, it's discipline. No matter what is happening in my life, if I open up a new blend file and start to mess around, I guarantee I'll start a new project by the end of the night. Just like I'll continue to get stronger by going to the gym every day, I'll keep making new art and learning new things about my art if I just have the discipline to keep moving forward. So I continue to research. But this time I changed what I was searching for. How to stay motivated turned into how to stay disciplined. This experience has made my work unbelievably more consistent, and as a side effect, my motivation has shot up too. Here's what I did. Number one, I started working in Blender every day, no matter how small. This can apply to any program, Maya, maybe even Premiere Pro if you're an editor, and traditional art too. The best way to work every day is to just work every day. If my house is on fire, it can wait. I'm not done deleting the default queue. If my fish is drowning, I'll get it later. I'm in the middle of a test render. All sorts of artists use this technique, even singers, so it's a proven method across multiple mediums. Number two is I started working on multiple projects at the same time. If I wasn't feeling up to one project, I can always switch over to another one. I stole this one from Andrew Price's podcast, and I found it really interesting. Hopefully you do too. Third, I found it's okay if I stopped working on a project, as long as I was still working on new ones. Every experience is my opportunity, and as long as I learn something on the project, it's considered a success. I don't have to post it. Take this Studio Ghibli Spirited Away inspired project as an example. I bought a whole course, spent hours trying to figure out how to make stylized wood in Blender, and I still quit the project. I didn't finish my work, but I learned a lot, so this project is a success in my eyes. Now I have a full understanding of how to make stylized materials in Substance Painter and how to sculpt them in Blender. If you're looking to do the same yourself, I'm not sponsored, but I included some links in the description. And lastly, that's it's kind of a weird word, isn't it? Like, who uses lastly in normal conversation? Anyway, the last thing I found that keeps me disciplined and motivated is experiencing new media. Watch new shows, look at new mediums of art, and ask yourself, does it spark joy? If it doesn't inspire you, if it doesn't make you happy, then move on to something new. There's practically endless forms of new art out there, and everything is just a Google search away. I was reminded of a quote recently while researching for this video. Discipline will take you where motivation can't, and it's been given a new meaning to me recently. First it was the gym and my pursuit to gain weight and strength. Now it's on the other side of the coin, on my artistic side. Through these steps I achieved a place where I was disciplined, working every day, no matter how little, and still achieving my art goals. If you look to try these steps for yourself, remember that discipline in and of itself is hard. Discipline is doing what you don't want to do. Only through that experience will you find motivation to work on what you truly love. Remember, if you really want to stay motivated, if you really want to reach your art goals, you will find a way. I encourage you to write all of these steps down, so let's review. Number one is working every day no matter how small. Working on multiple projects at the same time is really important to stay motivated. It's okay to quit projects as long as you learn something from it. You don't have to post it to Instagram or Artstation. Everything that is important about your project is already on the canvas. And number four is to experience new forms of art. Artists are always staying motivated and stealing off of each other through this process. I wanted to make this video because inspiration Inspiration comes and goes, but discipline is something you can give yourself and will always keep pushing you forward even if you don't have inspiration. With all that having been said, I've been Rob from Blender Dojo. Give the video a like if you liked it, and please subscribe because it helps the channel a lot. Thank you so much for watching, stay disciplined, and have a great day.